deal, YouTube? It's your boy Slee Sensei. Please say the Sensei, you ain't saying it right. Back at you with another legendary video. So welcome back to the Slime Dojo, where we talk all things sports, fashion, hype beast. We're just a multifaceted channel like that. So what we got today is the first mukbang ever on my channel. And what we finna do with this mukbang is we're gonna answer some questions. I wrote a lot of these questions out myself. Called some friends and asked them, well, some of my brothers, and asked them what they would want to have answered if they were looking from the outside in, or even just hear me elaborate on just being them and knowing who I am. So this was actually peach lemonade, but I had drunk it. Sorry, I was typing up stuff and stuff like that. But so now it's like a strawberry lemonade or blackberry lemonade mixed with that peach lemonade that I already had. But this right here is pomegranate lemonade. We're gonna kind of save that for when we hop more into some of this food, give some, clear our palate, change up the flavors. But without further ado, we're gonna hop into this food, kind of show y'all what I got. Shout out to Crave and Texas Roadhouse. Actually did a double mukbang for you guys, super duper mukbang. So this is the Wagyu burger from Crave, Wagyu beef, some regular French fries. We're gonna see what that's getting for. These are lemon garlic wings. I wanted to try these instead of the buffalo. They said these mugs is marinated overnight, so we're gonna see if that really is what it is. You see what I'm saying? This is just an ordinary cheesecake. Some truffle fries. That's the part I'm most excited about. I love truffle fries. It's a carryover from when I lived in California. Then we got some loaded mashed potatoes and this steak that looks extra dry. But I just had a taste for a little bit of steak too. That's from Texas Roadhouse. And then of course the good old rolls with that honey butter from Texas Roadhouse. We're gonna keep this up here with us. So we about to just hop into it. Smashing a lot of this food. Just a big boy mukbang. You gotta work out after a mukbang like this because you're putting on weight. So we're just gonna start answering some questions I wrote down. We're gonna start, matter of fact, with a question that my brother just asked me to answer on here, because I think this kind of leads into the rest of everything. So what took me so long? This is definitely something I've been thinking about for a long time. Had plans for a little bit less than that long time, but for a long time as well. Started thinking about YouTube when my brother stabbed in his girl. Shout out y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Told me I should do YouTube channels back when people were doing skits like Dormtainment and stuff like that. So I probably actually at some point will upload and start creating some skits as well. Maybe put them for commercials on the Twitch. I'm trying to innovate, so I'm gonna do everything a little different. Let's bust these wings in and see if they here we go. So okay. I can mess with it. Lemon garlic. Wings from Crave. Shout out Crave. I am going to be trying to do a mukbang every week. So once this gets a little bigger, y'all can refer back to this first one. Local food places. Y'all want to, get a little bit of a shine. Get in early. You feel me? Do a mukbang of your food. Shoot, even if you like just a brother or sister, whatever the case may be, selling your plates and meals You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. With that being said, I think something that has to be done is my brother Smitty, Akil. He actually does alkaline meal prepping kits. Sorry, let's just make sure everything's recorded perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Should have brought some napkins up here. But he actually does alkaline meal prepping kits. So we might have to have him on and do us an alkaline meal prep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm eating these regular fries when I got these truffles back here. Let's move these up. Ooh. All these condiments. Give them their proper, you know what I'm saying, respect. But yeah, so we're gonna have to do an alkaline vegan mukbang real soon. But yeah, I've been wanting to do videos and do YouTube, even back then with the skit stuff. And then at a point, I was gonna actually do a YouTube channel with somebody else, and that didn't work out. This was attached to me moving to California and sacrificing a lot of my favorite things and stuff like that. The way I live, just putting myself at a disadvantage to try to make this goal happen. So it's been a long time coming, and that's why I'm all over the place with the content. I got so much stuff that I'm trying to flood out, because this is years and years and years of innovative ideas, and thinking of how I could change the platform. And we'll kind of get into that more with some of these other questions. But so that's what took me so long. Life, man. You know what I'm saying? Setbacks. Everybody has setbacks. Being young in 2020 is different. And I say being young, I'm 29. I'm still young. So don't let nobody tell you you're too old to accomplish your goals, or it's too late, because it's never too late. Something that takes longer to develop, like what you go through when you go through setbacks and everything trying to reach your goals, that long development, that stagnation, well, not stagnation, because you don't never want to stand still. Is stagnation even a word? It is now. Add that to the Sleeves Dictionary. Shout out Kill. When we get him on the channel, or look out for our Knockin' Bros channel, you'll probably get a lot more in-depth looks at my Sleeves Dictionary, because it comes out a lot around the Kill. Yeah. Minor setbacks, large setbacks, all setbacks help you develop mentally, and you can use that mental development to develop your goals and your dreams and your ideas and make them better than they were. So like right now I'm on Sleeves' takeover plan 10.0. I'm very confident in this 10.0 plan. But if something doesn't work out and I gotta adjust something, then I'm gonna be on 11.0 or 10.0B. You know what I'm saying? So don't let, always accomplish your goals. Where do you see your channel in 6 months, a year, or even 5 years? So we're gonna start low to high. In about 6 months. 6 months is we're in what, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, which is going into March, which is my birthday month. I'm hoping to be in the honestly, I'm looking to be in the 50K sub range. I ain't gonna really put the financial amount I want to be making off of YouTube at that point there, because my viewpoint may be different than somebody else's, so I don't want y'all to base y'all plan off of what I'm thinking or how it works for me, because it's gonna be different for everybody for whatever you do. But I want to be making enough that my first big goal is to pay off my debts, of course. So I want to have those handled by February, between me working regularly and me working here, working for myself. I want to have all my debts paid off. Then then in February, I also want to be able to pay at least 6 months of my mother's mortgage up, so she ain't got to worry about nothing. And that's a pretty penny. That's a nice little chunk. You know what I'm saying? Nothing extravagant, crazy, but it's definitely a chunk. So I'm gonna do that. If I could do both of those things, then by the beginning or the end of March, with my 50K subs, let's shoot for 100 though. You go crazy, you feel me? But by then, I want to definitely be able to have enough money to take some time off from work, or be looking towards making YouTube a main hustle and a main thing. And then I'll be taking a trip to California for like a month, where I'll be doing some of my other series that I haven't planned for further down the road. Grail hunting was something I wanted to do. So for the streetwear side of things, I know what y'all... A grail is something that you really want, like a clothing item, just in case you don't know the term. Shoes, something like that. Well, I have a lot of grails. I've even had some of my grails and sold those. So I would want to spend some time just like immersing myself in the California streetwear scene, making some connections, having some fun, and like hunting some grails. So if I could accomplish my goals, my business goals, which is, even that is a business goal. It sounds like fun, but I mean, that's the point here, is financial freedom and showing the blueprint. So I would want to definitely do that. As a reward in the next step, if I can accomplish my 6 months goals, which would bring me to February. I also would like to be posting on some of the other channels that I'm working on by then, consistently. I would like to have a schedule because I want to be posting 3 to 4 vids every day in different categories when it's all said and done. Definitely by February. So I want to have a schedule, like I'm doing this show and this day, this and this that day, and have it running smoothly. So that would be a goal for February. Even if we don't reach the subscribe, I'm not going to speak negative. So we're going to just stop right there. Yeah, when we reach those goals, that will be part of how we do that. I actually want to have that happen in the next couple of weeks. These truffle fries are so fucking good. Just look at them again. I haven't even really been using the ketchup like that for these. I'm looking at all this other stuff I have, and I just want to keep looking right there. Love truffle fries. Short anecdote. First time I had truffle fries, first time I made it to California, first time I solidified that is my dream destination for the end of my goals. It was just a vibe there. We went to the CB Cup, Kennedy's Cup. Me and my brother, Kill, Schmitty. And that was both our first times there. We both fell in love with the city and the vibe and the culture of streetwear and everything that we were experiencing there. Went to round 2 the first time. During that time, I'm actually, since I brought that up, I'm going to insert a small clip of just me being in the gallery. Right here.
In the gallery.
Right here. So
streetwear.
That's to kind of make it easier to find when I'm willing to insert that, which I wouldn't need because this is just going to be a regular video. Yeah, so that's what makes me love truffle fries. We ate truffle fries every night that night because we tried all the famous restaurants, Pinky's, In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger is trash. In-N-Out Burger is trash. I'm sorry to all you West Coast people, but it is. well, that's a small menu, but I'm the type of guy, like, I'll hit your menu hard if it's something that I've been wanting to try for a long time. So I literally brought everything on that menu, and all I ate was the fries and the shakes because the rest of that was trash. So I ended up ordering from this pizza place and getting some truffle fries in the middle of the night like I did every other time. So yeah, where were we? Truffle fries taking over. Okay, so that will be 6 months. In a year, definitely 100K subs. Definitely 100K subs. I'm not settling for less there. I'm going to do everything in my power to get 100K subs in a year. If you know me, you know I think bigger than that, but that's the has to happen. My goal for a year, where I'm seeing is we're at like 400K, approaching $500,000 in a year. That's right. So Slime Dojo, y'all lock in, get that done, and I'm gonna kill the merch game for y'all. So we want to get things like that rolling so I can show y'all the whole vision. There's so many dope things that we want to do with this Slime Dojo merch and this Sleeve Sensei merch, this Fly Times merch. There's so much involved in like everything that we do. There's so many layers. So definitely want y'all to help out there. In 5 years, well, did I finish 6 months satisfactory enough? No. I also want to have, besides the channel for me and the channel I'm working on with my friends, I want to see not just my friends, but a bunch of other creatives use this platform to help themselves in Minnesota. So I will definitely be reaching back. If I get there, you know what I'm saying, I will be wanting to be shooting collabs. So shooting at least 1 to 2 collabs a week with other Minnesota YouTubers, trying to help each other grow. Definitely want to have multiple channels. I want to do a car channel. At some point we'll probably separate the gaming content. So building my other channels up to 100K as well. So let's say 500K, and approaching 500K for the main Sleeve Sensei OG channel. Then another 100K in 2 to 3 other channels as well. Sub-genres if you must. And working on getting the Patreon started. So that's a year goal. And I'll kind of elaborate what I want to do with Patreon, or what we want to do with Patreon. You'll get it. 5 years. Definitely paid off this house, my mother's house, my house, because I'm the only child, so it is mine, technically. So, before you go in on, I'm not even going to get into that. If I see it in the comment, I'll expand on my thoughts on that one day. Sorry, let me drink something. Need to start eating some more of this food. Give me a second. Getting so caught up on kind of doing this. So this is also like our flight plan. We'll be doing that like once a month, kind of checking in, talking about where we're at with our goals, how things went. I want to really like bring y'all all the way along on what I see my journey going to be. Might have been more ketchup going on. So like, once a month I want to do what I call the flight plan. Ties back to kind of a flight log, something like that. Just that Wagyu burger, Wagyu beef. I always heard that it's better, and so I wanted to know if it really is. Cause I slowed down on meat a lot in 2019 and the beginning of 2020. I went from 260 to 208. In quarantine, I got back to about I'm probably like 225 right now. So I definitely want to get back to working out more. Stop letting it slow me down. Build a home gym here in the next couple months. you know, not fully a home gym, but add piece by piece until I have the gym I want here. Because I'm definitely not trying to be going out. Nothing too special about that, but I do. Hit a couple more of these lemon wings though. Or a little bit, I haven't finished one yet. But at home gym, all that good stuff. I think I'm skipping around and kind of missing. I'm trying to stay on topic. But yeah, paying this house off in 5 years. Definitely want to have that done within like 3. Another property here in Minnesota, working towards getting paid off. Like I said, multiple channels and multiple avenues. Having the Patreon started. What I want to do with Patreon is like, at a point, kind of give you a full on. We actually want to film and produce that ourselves once we get this this ball rolling. And don't take the idea because you're not gonna be able to. I might have to kind of cut out part of this because I ain't for really giving y'all lames the sauce like that. So my bad about that. So Slime Dojo, y'all might not have heard what I said fully there. I'll listen back and see if I said too much. 5 years. I should have said that within a year with the Patreon thing, but within like 3 years, I'd want to have producing my own shows on Patreon. That's what I'm going to say. Me and my friends want to produce some very raw shows for Patreon. So once we get our subscribers up in regular YouTube and get our following up, we definitely want to start giving the real fans some exclusive content straight from the belly of the beast, unfiltered, straight through from our heads. So be looking out for that, because I'm telling you, even if it just ends up being me, I got some crazy Patreon shows planned for y'all. I'm a bread eater, so if you see me, I always want to smack up that bread. Definitely in 5 years, I want to be actually, this is actually 5 year stuff. I kind of just threw 3 year stuff in the middle in there. I would say living in California, I would have stumped and stepped on my goals from here already. Just killed them, you feel me? And also started a family, have a kid that's like at least 2. I'm about 5 years, I'll be 34. When I have my kid by the time I'm like 32. So have my first kid at least. Open for in between then, whatever happens, happens, you know what I'm saying? If it's the right move, right person, all that good stuff. Don't really want a baby mama. So starting like a family channel, having family content going on, or even if my family doesn't want to be involved in content, everybody being financially secure, having financial freedom, that being my spouse or my fiance, wife, whatever she would be at that point. Me, definitely, as well. My kids living comfortably. In 5 years, definitely in California. Have multiple properties. I'll expand a little bit more, because the whole thing about these questions is they all kind of lead into each other now that I'm reading them. But that's a good thing, because this is a good topic. I've been planning to do kind of a flight plan, like I said. So, yeah, that. Living in California. My mom happy, comfortable. New vehicles for her. Other businesses that I'll expand on later in this video. besides YouTube. Because YouTube is the first, it's the foundation. As a creative, I'm kind of looking and seeing somehow, or some other great creators. Kev on Stage, it was a comedian, but he didn't go the typical stand-up route, and now he sells out his own stand-up tours. But he started with social media, comedy, and YouTube, and like building these platforms and stuff like that. So YouTube would definitely be my foundation. I feel like a lot of people should look at this as a way to start doing what they want to do and making their dreams come true, and living financially free, and entertaining people and helping inspire at the same time. That's the whole goal. Is from what I'm trying to do, me accomplishing what I try to do, I see 100 other people take this route or similar or expand on it, and so on and so forth. Especially my people of color, I definitely want to see us rise up and do better. So if young boys see me, people like DDG, just positive influences, use YouTube or any platform to springboard themselves to their dreams and accomplishing bigger and better things. If I could be a clog in that, I've accomplished my goal in life. Well, not my goal in life, because there's much bigger stuff in store after this and within this, but basically inspiring and helping and being financially free and my family being fine is the goal, completely, if you just boil it down. What type of content are you going to be filming going forward? Well, coming real soon, I might have said this in other videos that you've heard. If you watched the whole video, watch the whole videos. If you haven't been, go back and watch the rest of those videos. Watch them over. But I got a idea for a music video show that I'm looking forward to trying to work out and start editing within the next week or two. My boy Shanti, Kifa, is gonna come through here next week, and I want to pitch a show that I want to do with him. So hopefully that will be coming up in the next couple weeks. I'll be in this fashion and hype beast and sneaker area. I'm gonna shut up for a second because I want to start eating a little bit. So there's that. I'm gonna look up and check on my camera. It'll be tripping. Okay. On the second bite, this Wagyu is fire. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would never sugarcoat it. I might even cut this video in two. That's me thinking out loud. How long have I probably been here and eating? Yeah, 28 minutes. Genius. So we're gonna just try to power through some of these. Gonna eat this steak kind of savage real quick, or some of this steak. I'll finish up eating. Those aren't gonna get touched right now, probably. Let me keep it 100. So let me see here. A little bit about yourself. Content going forward. Oh, that's where I was. Sorry, I'm so sorry, you guys. We're gonna cut that out. So there's that. The fashion show, the music video show. Definitely will be reacting to a lot of playoff sports in general.